Donnell and I are so proud and thankful that Caroline and Rob found each other. I mean, it's they each waited until the right person came along, and you could just see, look how happy they are. They truly built their foundation on faith and love of the Lord. They really did, and respect and love for each other. You talk about a couple that truly love each other and fell in love very quickly. I remember Rob saying, after the first date, he said, "Dad, this is special. It's really special." And then after a couple more dates, he said, "Man, this thing's moving. It's moving fast." And it's no surprise to me that we're here within a year.
I got a text from Caroline, one of those like, "Hey, how you doing? Just checking in," kind of text messages. But she thought she'd just slip in a little detail like, "Hey, I met someone." Once I met Rob, I was reminded of something that my dad had said whenever I was introducing my now husband to my family. He said to my mom that, once I saw how Mark looked at Morgan, how much, that adoration in his eyes, he was like, I knew that was going to be the man that married my daughter, because he had the look. And so whenever I met Rob and saw him interacting with Caroline, I kind of understood what my dad was kind of talking about. I was like, Rob had the look.
One more thing. That's it, I promise. Hey, Wednesday was Rob's birthday. And that's serious. Rob's birthday was Wednesday. And every time he has a birthday, I can't help thinking about when he was young, he always wanted a forklift. He was intrigued by forklifts. You don't know how many John Deere die-cast forklifts he had in his lifetime. He loved forklifts. You know what he told me the other day? I said, "You want a forklift for your wedding?" He said, "Don't need a forklift, Dad. I got Caroline to pick me up every day of my life."
Dear sweetie cutie boo, from the moment I watched you walk over to me at Local Taco, I knew you were special. I didn't want to leave the night on our first date. Getting to know you and falling in love with you has been such a special process. Your patience with me and love is a once-in-a-lifetime process. I love cooking with you, talking about our future children, and growing together. I look forward to our future and what God has in store for us. I know we will find a groove and grow as both individuals and spouses. I respect the commitment to you, and I promise to honor you until the day I die. I can't wait to support you and strengthen you as a person. I am so happy for you to be in my life. I love you more and more each day, boo. Love, Rob.
Look at Caroline. Oh my heavens.
She's so beautiful.
Wow.
I love you guys.
Caroline, I don't know if you know this or not, but all last Lent, our mom was fasting and praying for your vocation. And you brought Rob home to meet us on Easter. And that day, Mom looked at me and goes, "Miracles do happen. There is a God." But growing up, I seemed to always somehow get Caroline into some sort of trouble, from charging all my lunches to her school account for a whole year, or jumping on the beds and her getting the blame and her getting punished. But despite always taking the fall for my many mistakes, she never got upset or angry. And I think that's a great characteristic to bring into marriage. But we also had many great adventures together. From pretending to birth children in our living room, to flipping over the coffee table, to sail off as pirates on our bright blue carpet. And although I am sad to see you sail away on a new coffee table with Rob, I'm excited to see what paradise you all sail off to together.
Hey cutie, I can't believe
it's here. I'm so eager to be your wife and to begin our life together. I can't wait to hold your hand at the altar and promise to spend the rest of our lives together. No matter what happens today, if at the end of the day we are our husband and wife, that's all that really is going to matter.
Robert, do you take Caroline to be your wife? Do you promise to be faithful to her in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, to love her and to honor her all the days of your life?
I do.
Caroline, do you take Robert to be your husband? Do you promise to be faithful to him in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, to love him and to honor him all the days of your life?
I do.
You know, I love weddings because it's the sign of true love. And when you get to witness that in person, it's a beautiful thing. You know, my wife's here, and we've got 4 beautiful children. They're all healthy. We've been very blessed. And going through the years of marriage that I've had with her, I feel the same way about her as you guys feel about each other. She's my best friend. She makes me want to get up and get after it every day, and it's been an adventure. And you guys are starting your adventure tonight, and you got the rest of your lives to enjoy.
To Rob that you are one of the most thoughtful and dedicated people that I have ever had the opportunity and chance to call a friend. And I'm just so happy for the two of you that you have found someone that matches your personality, your sense of humor, and just watching you two this weekend, you truly get each other.